The only reason why I'm here doing this is because I have an accountability system in place. Because this morning I woke up getting set to come in here to do this, and guess what happened? Immediately the weather changed, the heavy downpour started, and immediately in my mind I'm going, is it really important that I do this? It's raining everywhere, it's wet. Do I really need to do this? But then I remember the fact that I wasn't only going to be the person here. We had already fixed this appointment, set this time. Because of that system in place, I knew that I had no other choice but to show up. If you are really serious about achieving that goal, then you need an accountability system in place. The final system that you need to put in place to crush your goals and to become that high performer that God has created you to be is a system of accountability. My question to you is, what is your accountability system to achieve those goals? How are you going to hold yourself accountable? That's where it starts from. You have set that goal that you want to be a better communicator, right? You have set that goal that you want to be more confident. What is your accountability system? How are you going to hold yourself accountable to be a better communicator? You have set the goal. You have seen yourself as a better communicator. You have seen yourself as a more confident person. You have put the consistency plan that, okay, you are going to work on this thing every day. You are going to read books. You are going to study materials. You are going to practice every day. Now, how are you going to hold yourself accountable? Now, the second thing is that what system do you have in place for other people to hold you accountable for that goal that you have set? A very good example is still talking about the fact that I'm right here in front of the camera, speaking to the camera. The most important thing is that I'm talking to you. The only reason why I'm here doing this is because I have an accountability system in place. Because this morning I woke up getting set to come in here to do this, and guess what happened? Immediately the weather changed, and the very first rain for Lagos this year 2023 happened. The heavy downpour started, and immediately in my mind I'm going, is it really important that I do this? It's raining everywhere, it's wet. Do I really need to do this? But then I remember the fact that I wasn't only going to be the person here. My wife is right here. She had to wake up early in the morning when she's supposed to be sleeping, she's supposed to be resting. I had to be here so that we can do this together. Behind the camera, I have my friend Moses also here doing this. We had already fixed this appointment, set this time. I'd already paid Moses, and he's not going to refund the money to me because he had cleared out this time just to be here. Because of that system in place, I knew that I had no other choice but to show up. If you are really serious about achieving that goal, then you need an accountability system in place. We look at the Premier League again, for instance. There's an accountability system in place. The players are there accountable to the coach. The coach is there accountable to the board. They can't afford not to perform. If we are also going to be high performers, that system has to be in place. Somebody that is holding you accountable. And then finally, when it comes to accountability, is that who are you going to hold accountable? So you are holding yourself accountable. You have other people holding you accountable. Then who are you going to hold accountable? Still talking about the fact that I'm right here talking to you. I'm doing this because you all are holding me accountable. I'm accountable to you, and you are accountable to me. I've already talked about the fact that I'm bringing out content like this to help all of us, be those high performers that God has created to be. It's my duty to show up because I know that you are holding me accountable, and that I'm holding you accountable to teach and to train. I need to show up because people will not believe the message except they believe the messenger. So if I'm not living up to the standards that I have set, anything that I'm saying is not going to hit home in any way. Your system for clarity, your system for consistency, and your system for accountability. And then you will see those goals definitely happen. Your greatness is very sure.